Hello and welcome to Berserk Movies. Today we are counting down the top 10 ultimate action-packed movies just like John Wick. If you are an action movie lover, then you are at the right place. After a lot of research and time draw, I bought you the best movies with a powerful vibe around. So guys, if you are new to here, then please consider subscribing and hit the bell icon for latest movies and web series updates. So without a further ado, let's dive into the video. At number 10, Boy Kills World. Boy Kills World is a 2023 dystopian action comedy film directed by Moritz Moore. The plot of this movie revolves around a campaign of vengeance enacted by a martial arts expert, rendered deaf-mute by an attack that killed his entire family, whose thoughts are presented as an inner voice derived from a childhood video game. And the story's main lead, named Boy, is a mayhem machine who's been training to assassinate the bloodthirsty Hilda van der Kooi and avenge his family's murder. Guided by his sister's mischievous spirit, Boy uncovers one stunning revelation after another as he barrels toward Hilda. With an ultimate action-packed sequences and bloodthirsty scenes, this movie is a treat for action movie lovers. At number 9, The Shadow Strays. The Shadow Strays is a 2024 Indonesian action crime thriller film written and directed by Timo Tjahjanto. It was released by Netflix on the 17th of October 2024. Story plot follows a women assassin codenamed 13, a 17-year-old assassin, is suspended due to a sloppy mission in Japan. She meets 11-year-old Manji, who loses his mother, and then she sets out to rescue him. In the search of this boy and his mother, this brutally trained assassin, how far may she go to find them? With a cult-core action episodes and brilliant stunts, this movie is a bone-crunching, bloody thrill ride, crafted by a filmmaker at the peak of his abilities. The film will have you hooting and hollering with excitement, leaving you wanting more not to be missed. At number 8, Kill Boxun. This Korean action crime thriller film is a must-binge for every action movie admirer. Story plot of Kill Boxun follows a single mother named Gil Boxun is a merciless murderer who works for Cha Min-kyu's MKN, who is the underworld operator. Before renewing her contract, Boxun engages in a kill or be killed confrontation. This movie has some interesting ingredients and hints of delicacy, but it lacks the main quality that all good cocktails must have: balance and fresh score, though it's a little lag in some time, but it's a good watch for everyone. At number 7, The Night Comes For Us. The Night Comes For Us is a 2018 Indonesian action thriller film written and directed by Timo Tjahjanto. The movie's story plot follows a former crime enforcer Taslim sets out to rescue a young girl from the crime syndicate, which later sends a rising gang prospect Uwais and legions of thugs to eliminate the enforcer and the young girl. Ito is stuck in the middle of a treacherous and violent insurrection within his triad crime family. With a proper and structured story, it has a brutal action sequences where you get stuck and never turn your head back. At number 6, Carter. It's a Korean action crime thriller released in 2022. Story plot of this movie follows a man wakes up missing his memories. Directed by a mysterious voice from a device in his ear, he sets off on a hostage rescue mission rife with danger. Meanwhile, the action in this movie is very over the top and extremely stylized, but it is a lot of fun. It reminded me a lot of the Uncharted game franchise. Due to this, it also feels a bit cartoony at times. However, that is not a bad thing because it fits with the over-the-top theme. This action-packed crime thriller is available on Netflix. Just go on and give it a try. At number 5, Beekeeper. This action thriller follows the plot where one man's brutal campaign for vengeance takes on national stakes after it's revealed he's a former operative of a powerful and clandestine organization known as Beekeepers. Ultimately, this action-packed movie marks some good fun and a real thrilling narrative from time to time. Simple, effective and well executed. All action needs to be at times. It tries to follow up the flow of colorful action sequences. But those firm fans of Statham need not worry, it is still the man at his best, but with a quieter, reserved presence which benefits his style, sharp writing. The obvious allure of action features with Statham at the helm is once more a glorious entertaining experience. At number 4, Polar. This action thriller story follows the world's top assassin, Duncan Visla, aka the Black Kaiser, is settling into retirement when his former employer marks him as a liability to the firm. Against his will, he finds himself back in the game, going head-to-head with an army of younger, faster, ruthless killers who will stop at nothing to have him silenced. This movie has some good action which is excellently choreographed and will leave any action fans excited and wanting more. If you are in search of some neo-noir action thriller, then this movie's gonna be a right pick for you. At number 3. Wrath of Man. This action thriller of 2021 is directed by Guy Ritchie. Story follows by the guy named H as a mysterious man who starts working for a cash-moving truck company. He becomes known for using amazing precision and dexterity to neutralize robbers. However, H is actually out for revenge. This action thriller starring Jason Statham is well done in his role. With a gripping and nail-biting storyline, it has some good amount of sequences which makes you stun. Overall, it's a good watch for me. I must recommend you to watch it. At number 2. Cisu. Cisu is a 2022 Finnish historical action thriller film written and directed by Jalmari Helander. Story follows as, during the last days of World War II, a solitary prospector crosses paths with Nazis on a scorched earth retreat in northern Finland. When the soldiers decide to steal his gold, they quickly discover they just tangled with no ordinary miner. Cisu is a movie with simple yet enjoyable flick which delivers on its promise of extreme comic-style violence and gore. Although the film could have featured stronger characters and dialogue, it's still an extremely fun movie and is exactly the kind of movie to sit back with some friends, turn your brain off and have a ball with. At number 1. The Killer. This movie is a 2024 American action thriller film directed by John Woo. It is a remake of Woo's 1989 film. Story begins in a situation when a feared contract killer, from Paris, refuses to murder a young blind woman on the orders of her handler. She finds herself hunted by old colleagues and a determined detective. In addition to its strong narrative and action, The Killer is also a visual and auditory delight. This is a film that deserves attention from anyone who appreciates the thriller genre. John Woo's return to form, combined with a complex and engaging narrative, stellar performances and groundbreaking action sequences makes this film a standout in a sea of modern thrillers. So guys, that's all for today. There's a lot of web series and movies to come ahead, so see you in the next video and check out my previous videos in my channel's playlist, and for further latest updates please subscribe and thanks for watching.